You know what this is? No, you wouldn't know. Not unless you're a traveler like me. Look at this. Okay? Only a traveler would know the value of this, okay? Bird. Frame. The frames are built on foundation. Reality, all the forms, the ideas, concepts, it is a foundation. And our frame is set upon it, perfectly balanced, perfectly calculated and programmed and tuned to perception. We battle with the imbalance within. We try and recalibrate our own instrument to the oscillations of NUMEROLOgy out there. Pop culture. The systems of the paradigm, educational beliefs, just raw living belief. So the cult of personality leads us down these paths into uncharted territory where we're learning new things, expanding the myopic, a constriction of potential. So perception of things, I don't need this down in Mexico. It's because we're basically brothers and sisters. We have the same current of energy coursing through us, and it's connected to the land. The mother, where you are open to receiving deep, deep down through the ancestors. And they were in relation to their lands, no matter where they were. That relation cultivates a spirit within us, strains of psyche, caught, seen, recognized, given body through emotional flows we all share to varying degrees. Some lands hold very rich reserves of these energies. And so the dramas of psyche, the archetypal, and beyond expressions pulse through us. And those pulsings meet with the conditioning of the polis, things that we have given life to, meaning to, beyond the limitations of our lived experiences, but through time and cycle. Embodied forms showing the maturation, the creation, and the release of beliefs. And observance is being able to see that, but the truth is in how do you live beyond the replication of that observance? How do you recognize yourself as a creator? We all have our ways of figuring out our own language. We shouldn't try to compete or replicate. We should see the expression in another, the lived example, and know that it is true for us. However you got to do it to get to that spirit, that's the only quest. It can't live in the mind. It's something which comes from the form of embodiment. It's the gnosis of life, the lived spirit. Now we are handed up some lived spirit from the ancestors, from reality, from our epigenetics, from the lands here. It's meeting with construct, things of our creation beyond our even conception. And in this process, we shake ourselves from the replicated echoes, the wake of what that pole is. And in that, you ride the wave. And if you're at the top, then you see the polarities and you find your own way. That's the Aquarian energy. You balance it with the fire, the Leo. What is the eternal flame of creation, of this lived experience? That's the balance in these times. It is the work of both the nodes. Unknown to known. So old it's new. All strains of psyche rising now to be realized, passing through the gauntlets of the oppression of the society, of the culture, of the stagnant growth, which belovedly gave us form. We had to do the work to get to the divinity and the beauty out of this tragedy. And some of us get stuck in comedy. But to be all things, that's to be open to Wu Wei. So student, it's not a mind thing, it's how do you get into the heart of the child. That puts you in the student. So embody that. Find what it is that you want to do, and then find where it might be that best suits that primal expression within you. Now, if you're interested in some advisement on this process, then reach out to me. There's many tools that can be used to help one discern unknown language. Everything is release language, but not everything has the same shelf life. Some things give nutritional value your whole life, so you will hold on to them. These are all elements, and they offer foundation for us to resonate in our own tuning. Then new songs are played, created. And old songs are laid to rest with grace, rather than in the perpetuation of the dominator, devourer energy. So contrast, divide. These are the times. Find your tuning. Thanks for watching, listening, and being.